Hi, I'm Greg, and welcome to my gregarious world. We're flying to San Diego to board the Holland America Zaandam on the legendary 51-day Tales of the South Pacific cruise. We'll have 6 days at sea after leaving San Diego, and then spend a week touring the Hawaiian Islands, with stops in Nawiliwili on Kauai, Kailua Kona on the Big Island, Honolulu on the island of Oahu, Kahului, Maui, and then back to the other side of the Big Island to visit Hilo. After touring the Hawaiian Islands, we'll visit Fanning Island in the country of Kiribati, Pongo Pongo in American Samoa, Suva, Lautoka, Ruvuni Island, and Savu Savu in Fiji, the ports of Nuku Alupa and Vava'u in the Kingdom of Tonga, Aitutaki and Rarotonga in the Cook Islands, Raiatea, Bora Bora, Moorea, Huahine, and Papeete, Tahiti in the Society Islands of French Polynesia, Fakarava in the Palliser Islands of French Polynesia, ending with Nukuhiva of the Marquesas Islands of French Polynesia. Then after 5 more days at sea, we'll return back to San Diego. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to follow our amazing adventure to the South Pacific. Your comments and questions are always welcome. We flew from Cleveland to San Diego the day prior to our cruise departure. It was an uneventful flight, and we arrived before noon Pacific time. We took an Uber from the airport to the Hilton Gaslamp, and because we were up since 2:30 a.m., we were thankful for an early check-in. Karen and I had been to San Diego many times, so we decided to order a pizza, relax, and have an early night. On the day of our embarkation, it was a short Uber ride to the cruise terminal, which was less than 2 miles away. Our check-in was quick and easy. Before long, we were boarding the Holland America Zaandam. Our cabin was ready when we arrived, so we went straight to room number 2556. Since we booked the cruise last minute and were initially waitlisted, we had to take whatever cabin was available. We didn't know what to expect, but were both surprised at the size of the room that we'd call home for the next 51 days. It was very spacious. Prior to boarding, we thought we might ask to split the bed into 2 singles against the cabin walls in order to give us more space, but then decided against it when we found more than enough space to get in and out of bed comfortably. It was good to know this was an option. So here we are in our room. I'm going to show you some of the storage space. Actually, there's a lot of storage space. Starting with a couple of drawers on either side of the bed, the bedside tables. Then if we come over to the desk over here, see that there's 3 more drawers, so plenty of space there. And then beside our little sofa, there's a cupboard here with 2 shelves in it. So again, lots more space. And this is the first of several hanging closets. Plenty of room for shoes, and it looks like this is an extra shelf that can be installed here if you prefer not to have long stuff in here. And then there's a shelf up there. And you've got this curtain that separates the entrance hallway. Here's another closet with beach towels, robes, extra blankets. Here's our safe, and then some more hanging space and an umbrella. And if you come down here, there's actually 2 more closets. This one, I would guess, for dresses, long dresses, and there's a life jacket up there. And then this one, peek around the door, see a shorter hanging area, but more shelf space. And then up front here, there's additional shelf space in here, plenty of room. Here's the other life jacket, some extra pillows. So more than enough room. And then we have the bathroom. The bathroom was surprisingly large. It did have a tub, which I guess is a matter of preference. We don't use a tub, so we would prefer to shower with easier access. Those with mobility issues might find it hard to get in and out of the tub. There was a lot of storage underneath the sink, and the side mirror opened up to reveal a medicine cabinet with even more storage. Since our luggage hadn't yet arrived, we locked up our valuables in the safe and headed to the Lido pool deck for a bite to eat at the dive-in restaurant near the swimming pool. We read that we could place our dive-in food order on the Holland America app, so we thought we'd give it a try. After a 10-minute wait, I got a notification on my phone that my order was ready to be picked up. I ordered the jackknife, a bratwurst sausage with curry ketchup, curry powder sprinkle, crusty roll, and dive-in sauce and buffalo-style French fries. I also grabbed a blueberry cheesecake off the Lido buffet. After a quick lunch, we toured some of the upper levels of the Zaandam, passing by the shuffleboard court, basketball court, taking some of the views of Port of San Diego. Our final stop before heading to the Sailaway party at the Seaview Pool was the pickleball court. I checked out the paddles and balls and would recommend bringing your own if you're not a beginner player. For the experienced pickleball players out there, please note that the court does not have sufficient space on the sides to enjoy a proper game. In fact, one of the net posts is actually the deck railing, and the sideline is the netting which contains the ball from flying overboard. So no chance of an advanced shot such as an ATP or an Ernie. The Seaview pool area was beginning to fill up as we arrived. It was a gorgeous evening as we left San Diego. We took in the beautiful views as we headed out of port.
Here we go, 51 days, too late to get off now.
Say hello to us, call us over, have a bit of a chat, that's what this is all about. We're all living together for the next 2 months, so we might as well get friendly, huh? Let's get to know each other, let's have a great cruise. I'll see you Origin Story this evening. I will see you Orange Party too, but that's the next cruise.
We waved goodbye to our pilot and began heading to Hawaii. We'll be at sea for 6 days before arriving at the port of Wili Wili, Big Island. After the Sailaway party, we found our luggage had been delivered. While unpacking, we met one of our room stewards, Osman. We discussed some of our questions, preferences, and requests. He couldn't have been more helpful and willing to make our room comfortable. Then it was time for dinner in the main dining room. We didn't have a reservation, so we lined up to be seated. There was a bit of a wait, mostly due to our desire for a private table for 2. If we would have agreed to share a table for 4 or 6, we would have been seated more quickly. I would highly recommend making a dinner reservation because it makes seating quick and easy. Once seated, our water glasses were filled, bread was brought to the table along with our menus, and our drink order was taken. I ordered a Lagunitas IPA, one of my favorite beers. For an appetizer, I ordered the crackling pork ceviche, which was the port-to-plate selection that evening. The port-to-plate offerings were regionally inspired dishes made with local ingredients, and we tried to order port-to-plate dishes whenever possible. The ceviche had crispy pork bites marinated with red onion, lime juice, and cilantro. It was delicious and a very original take on Mexican ceviche. I make some very tasty cracklings at home and would say that these were amazing. Karen chose the French onion soup with Gruyere cheese crouton. There was plentiful bread, onions, and cheese, but Karen did not like the taste of the broth. Something about the flavor seemed off. She said she'll try it again later in the cruise to see if she still feels the same. For her main course, Karen ordered the beef short rib stroganoff with egg parsley noodles and carrots. The short ribs were tough and dry and seemed undercooked. It was not a dish she would order again. I ordered the seared fresh rockfish, another port-to-plate item. It was served with saffron risotto, mussels, clams, and peppers. The fish was mild, flavorful, and the entire dish was beautifully presented and visually appealing. We shared the farfalle basciaula, made with tomatoes, onions, pancetta, white wine, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. We both felt this was the winning dish of the evening. For dessert, Karen ordered the opera cake in a jar with chocolate ganache, coffee buttercream, and hazelnut. It was to be served in a mason-type jar, but they ran out of jars, so it was served on a plate. It was good, but Karen said she'd like to order it again to see it presented in a jar. I ordered the chocolate delight, made of chocolate sponge cake and chocolate mousse. It was served on a shortbread cookie and was delicious. After dinner, we decided to head back to the room. We had 51 days on board the Zaandam and wanted to get a good rest. We were surprised to find our stewards left us Lindt chocolate truffles, towel animal, and 2 very nice Holland America tote bags. Coming up, we'll have 6 days at sea, and then we arrive at the port of Nawili Wili. See you soon! Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new episode is available. In future episodes, I'll continue to review our 51-day legendary Tales of the South Pacific cruise on the Holland America Zaandam, including food, activities, entertainment, the ports we'll visit, and more.